gun can be so much fun, especially if you live in a state where you can justify killing someone by saying you were scared. Self-defense is what you declared, though you were doing the stalking of your young man just walking on the street out there. So now I guess you'll be the star of Stand Your Ground, the movie. Even though you went too far, you probably think you're pretty groovy. You deserve to be dead or in a jail cell. Really, you can just go to hell. That's where you'll be if it all ends well and Stand Your Ground, the movie. Ain't it odd how they said he's not guilty, but he's not innocent? Think about that. Pretty weird. Neighborhood Watch, just a fancy name that you can use and abuse to justify your vigilante games. When you're out there, you're emotionally impaired. Just a wacko, sicko, psycho, lunatic, a living, walking, breathing nightmare. So I know you'll be the star of Stand Your Ground, the movie. Even though you went too far, you probably think you're pretty groovy. You deserve to be dead or in a jail cell. Really, you can just go to hell. That's where you'll end up if all goes well and Stand Your Ground, the movie. Hey, you notice the one juror that wasn't like straight white came out and said, well, he was guilty, got away with it, but the instructions that were given said that Florida law wouldn't allow them to vote guilty because there wasn't enough proof. Think about that. It's pretty weird. You were found not guilty because of a bad law and an inept judge and jury. You're just lucky that nobody saw the things you did on that fate-filled, frightful night. Maybe if Trayvon had had a gun, everything would have turned out all right. And then he may have been the star of Stand Your Ground, the movie. You'd be laying in your grave. He might be facing some time in juvie. So even though they set you free, karma's a bitch, just wait and see. A lot of people disagree with your stand in Stand the Ground, the movie. And anytime you come around, you're a pretty scary guy, so they might just feel they need to stand their own ground. And I got news for you, Zimmy. That sequel ain't gonna feel like no Disney movie.